Alright, I think this live stream's actually live now. I'm not positive though. Give me 1 second. Alright, yep, we're live. Cool. Let me just move my chat box just in case. Gotta have my Discord pulled up too. Alright. I've been working on this truck for maybe about 2 weeks now. Maybe a week. It's a really nice looking truck. It's a 2017 Chevy. It's a 2-door short bed. Maybe that's a 6-foot bed. I don't know. But it was stock. I ripped the wheels off of it. I ripped the suspension off of it. I even ripped the interior off of it. And I put a nice interior in here. As you can see, the interior does not match the doors yet. I still gotta work on painting the interior. But the interior this truck had was just garbage, so I had to switch it out. Let me turn off these doors here. Door. See, I mean, I got it to fit pretty good. Still working on the frame. I think I'm gonna delete that because I found another frame I'm gonna use. And yeah. Give me 1 second. I need to pull something up. Just knowing that. One second, guys. Alright, now I just wanted to put my live stream in my Discord. If anyone decides to come. I know I haven't posted or live stream and it's been a while. So if no one comes, I kind of understand. I just noticed this is in 720p, not 1080. We're live, so I'm not going to worry about changing all that settings because I'll probably have to stop the stream and all that. But this is what I got done. I got the interior done. I ripped the suspension out. I ripped the old frame out. And then under the bonnet, the hood. Just for now, I just popped a power stroke in here. Probably going to change that to like I don't know. Hey, light, what's up? Probably gonna change that to maybe just like a blower engine, something fast. So I'm probably gonna leave the engine bay but rip out the Ford and all that stuff because you don't want a Ford and a Chevy. Come on. But we got what is this? It's Miscap. Let's rename that to let's put that as frame because I have other parts that I'm gonna be putting on. Not the bed, but I want to put this frame on, the suspension on, because it's all lowered. Like I want this. I don't want it dragging the ground, but I want it pretty low to the ground. Not the bed though. I shall. Hang on. What do I? I don't want that. I want that. I want all the suspension components. I don't think I need any of this. Okay, so now suspension to 7. Okay. What's this? The frame. We'll just put it as an F. Alright. Save that. Open this back up. I'm going to go ahead and merge those files. Oh. Desktop. GMC drag whip. I want these files. Now, how good are they going to line up? Let me shut off this frame. Highlight everything. I'm probably gonna make the suspension even lower than what it is sitting at right now, because that seems a little bit too high. Let me push the frame in. Push the frame up a little bit. I'm gonna push the frame up to like peeks through almost. Just making sure you can't see the frame. I could edit that, so that's easy. I can edit it so it's not as a abrupt angle. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna turn all this off. Vertex. So if you guys are watching and you have a question, or you zoom out and you have a question, feel free to ask. I can help. I'm going to take this, move it X and Y, and I'm just going to move it down a little bit. I should be moving this with it too. Is that still sticking to the bed? It is. Okay, so I want to redo it so it moves all at once. So turn the bed back on. Add in 3D view. Ooh, hiccup. And I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit. I think that's good. Let's see how much. Okay, that's good. And then I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna turn off the Y. I'm just gonna stretch it out to where it looks like the frame is going into the rear bumper. So it looks kind of realistic if you tip it over. So this frame is actually looking a lot better than the other one. So I wonder if I can attach these two. Nah, I'm just gonna delete these. Delete that frame. Let's take a look at this suspension component. We might not even need any of this stuff. Like any of this stuff. Because I have the main diff and suspension components. I think that's just extra stuff I don't need to mess with. Just for shits. That's 200 pounds. Yeah, we can delete that stuff. It's gonna be a drag truck. It's gonna be really low to the ground, so you're not gonna be able to see it unless you roll it or something. But what I do want to do, I would like to make this a little bit wider, but instead of doing that, I'm just trying to think right now. It's such a dark texture, I can barely see what's going on here. Let me look in user view. Let me go ahead and reset user view. Let's go polygon. Elements. We're just gonna click all this. Wait, no. I was gonna vertex it, but then I'm gonna have to vertex it after I do this. Because this is sitting too much into the frame. More too much into the wheel well of the truck. So I'm gonna stretch it, not stretch, I'm just gonna move it, then I'm gonna vertex it back together. So X, we want Z. And I'm just gonna move it out a little bit. We don't need to move it out a lot. I still want wheel clearance. I want my wheels to be tucked in quite a bit. Like that. Well, how much does that stick out? Let's see. That sticks out quite a bit, even it being tucked into the fender a little bit. So instead of moving it, let's do this. Give me a front view. I'm going to turn off the truck. I'm going to vertex. And I'm going to vertex the back and the front. Just make sure. Yep, it's the back and the front. I'm just going to move them in so I can tuck my wheel in more. So then after, before, all I did was move this in closer so I can tuck my wheel in more without it, the center of that glitching through the hub of the wheel. Let me reset that to the center local axis. Always want to make sure you reset that stuff. Let's see how this truck's coming out. So I did most of it a couple days ago. The whole front end was just bad. I redid the whole front end of it. I think I did a really good job actually. I mean the grill looks a little iffy, but other than that, I think I did a really good job. The interior I did a really good job. The interior is not completely finished yet though. So let's get some I'm here but can't hear. Hello. Probably me though. Hang on, I gotta make sure that people can hear me. Okay. Yep, it's you, Kendall. Kenny, Kendall. That's you. Alright, so now I gotta do some stretching here. Because you can see that's not completely centered with this wheel well. You want that to be in the middle of that. So your wheels are pretty much perfect. Let's go ahead and I'm just gonna vertex this. I'm gonna click the frame and vertex. I'm just gonna stretch the frame. I'm not stretching anything else except the frame. It's just that the frame the diff and all that is attached to the frame, so it's just gonna drag that along with it. But the only thing I'm stretching is the frame, so I'm not stretching anything else. I'm just gonna move that a little bit. I'll move that in a little bit. Like that, and now I'm gonna have to fix this back because it's gonna be sticking through the bumper now. We can also move it up a little bit. Is that good? That is good. Alright, let me give one of my friends a link really quick. Give me 1 second. Alright. So we're ready for. Does this truck have collisions? Oh no, not me doing that. Alright, cool. This truck does have collisions. So let's mess with the collisions right now. I hate messing with collisions, but so is this the frame? Let's just rename this frame. And let's just plop this under the door. So we got the chassis collision. Okay, good. Actually has a bed, but we need to get rid of that. But it's locked right now. See, I can't edit it. I can only scale it up and down. So if you guys don't know how to unlock stuff, it's actually really easy. It's locked when you see these orange bars. around the object. So you go to your hierarchy, you click the object, and then just up above you press dismiss, and then you press ungroup, and then it unlocks. That easy. I don't want these two things because, well, they're supposed to be wheel wells. So let's go ahead and find those. Okay, so these, so let's just edit, delete those. Highlight the whole thing, vertex, show the whole truck, take that off, and take that off. That should be down there. Alright, let's edit this truck so it has proper collisions. Only somewhat proper collisions, I should say. Alright, that already looks 1,000 times better. I want to bring all this just back a little bit. I want to bring this forwards a little bit. You see my wheel wells? That point of how small they are right now, I wouldn't bother. There's no sense of bothering with that, because unless you want your model to be pristine, perfect, don't even bother building a collision there. You just be wasting your time at that point. So I'm in front view right now. I just want to turn just the sides on. Sides are a little bit wide. I'm just gonna make them a little bit skinnier. Oh, turn that off too. Oh, that's better. Now turn that back on. And then we gotta fix the tailgate to the boot. But that's on its own separate collision. So now to combine everything together, you gotta combine it and lock your collisions back together. So you start from the bottom one, you work your way up until you get to the top one. Let me just make sure. Yep, okay. Work from the bottom, select, up to the top. At the top, press group, and then convert back to compound. And then you're good. So let's mess with the chassis dummy right now. Because I seen it was, oh, what the, oh, okay. I seen it's kind of off. Your chassis dummy is, it kind of tells the vehicle where to crash when it's crashing into a building. That's kind of all it is. So you just want it outside a little bit from the front and the back. If you have like a tow hitch or something, you don't need to worry about the tow hitch. That can stick out, but anything else, I wouldn't really recommend. Like if you have a light bar on the top, that can stick out. But yeah. So we got that, and now we gotta mess with the Loloid. This thing. I don't know exactly what this collision does. So you just gotta line up to fit. You don't have to make a divot into the bed. You just half-ass mock it up, and it's good. Oh, turn my Y back on. Yeah, let's bring this bed up a little bit, just like that. That easy. Now close out of that, and we're done with collisions now. Now we gotta pick out wheels. So I'm gonna go on my second monitor, and I think I know what wheels I'm gonna do. Oops. Oh, come on. My Disco doesn't want to drag over. Alright, so there's a lot of wheels I can pick from. Fuels, exclusive forge, specially forged, others. I can even have dualies. But I think I'm going to go with these, because I think they will look really nice on the truck. So we're going to go with these. And I just need to grab the file now. Come on, there we go. Wasn't minimizing for a second. So to make life a lot easier, let's go on a truck that already put those wheels on. And I don't know all my truck names. I think my folder just crashed. Oh no, okay. So I'm gonna look for a truck that I put those wheels on. Yeah, I don't know what truck I put them on recently. Was it Liz? No. I don't think it was just Ranger. It was not. What did I put these wheels on? Was it this? No. Was it this? No. Oh my God. What did I put these wheels on? I really don't know. Was it this Dodge? I think it was the Dodge right there. Did I put it on this Dodge? No. Okay, so it is this Dodge right there. I need to grab the wheels off of. So I'm gonna open up another folder. Before I go importing, I'm gonna look. Dodge. I think date modified. I think it's this one. Yes. So I'm gonna grab these wheels. I actually like those tires. So I'm gonna grab the wheels, the tires, and the collisions for the wheels and tires. So I'm gonna do a file, merge, go to wherever your file is. I have my own SSD for just for Zmod. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you want to grab wheel LF, wheel LF collision, LR collision, all that stuff, all the way down. Make sure you grab the full wheels and then the full collisions, and then you press merge. Now if I do that, now we got wheels. I'm probably gonna make that straight up chrome, because who just doesn't love chrome? So let's go ahead and turn the collisions on. Why are these off? That should be perfect. Let's turn off the back too. Wow, that kind of sucks. We need to fix these. I don't know why these are off. Let's go in the left view. Zoom in. The Y is good. It's just moved on the X-axis. I don't know why. Okay. And now it's at the wheel. Okay, so next I need to do the wheel, because both nodes were off. Oh, that's even off on the Y too. What's going on here? I just used this wheel too, I thought. Alright, they don't need to be perfect. No, by any means. They don't have to be perfect. But they just have to be close. Like, close. Look how far I was zoomed in. So, at that point, come on. So now I'm going to go ahead and select all the wheels and all the collisions. Close out of that. Select everything. Open up the vehicle. Turn off the collisions on the vehicle so I can see what I'm doing. Just going to semi-scale it for now. Until I got like a good measurement, and then I'll go back and scale it correctly. So all of this needs to go right about there. I am going to tuck the wheel up a little more, and Zmod just froze. Lovely. Why do I have... I don't know why I still have that open. Reopen that back up. Open that back up. Yeah, I don't care about that. I just want my Discord open. Okay, so we got the front. lined up, kind of lined up. You got the Y lined up. Now we gotta do the X. And to get the perfect measurement, I always kind of go inside and look at it that way. That's how I do it. You can do it any other way you want, but honestly, I just find it the easiest way to do that. And you could just do it by looks too. That is off a little bit, so this whole suspension, whole frame needs to get pushed back a little bit. But for now, let's just do this for now. Let's plop it in. Alright, so it needs to go X a little bit up. Just a little bit. So now we're going to turn this off. We're going to highlight these, just the back wheels and the collisions. And now we're going to line these up. Now it's always a lot harder to line these up, but I've gotten, I think, pretty good at it, doing it. You won't really know until you get in game to see like how many screw ups you got. But it looks like I'm on top of that, but I'm not. Alright, now I want to go to a front view. Turn everything off except the wheels. Go ahead and highlight one side. We gotta push the whole wheel in so it doesn't stick out of the truck. Turn the truck back on. And we're gonna move it X. And we're gonna move it in. You see these blocks right here? We're gonna move in one full block. And see if that's good enough. That is good enough. Because I could always push that center cap in a little bit more. So, one full block. We're gonna move it in. Highlight. Turn the truck back on. Move it one block. And now the wheels are pretty much tucked in. I mean, they're going to stick out a little bit. I still think they're a little bit wide. So let's go and make them a little bit skinnier. Oops. Yeah, let's just leave them for now. And I think the size of them is actually pretty good. So that's cool. But to move, turn off the collisions. And this truck still, I still gotta do more to this truck. Like for the interior, like I said, I want this gray to be paint matched. But I don't want to do it yet until I load it in game to see what it looks like. But I think I want this whole wheel chrome. So we're gonna make that whole wheel chrome. We dump the collision so you can minimize all this stuff. Put all this. Wheels always go above the collisions, always. Oh, come on. Zmodeler just froze again. Oh, okay. So, highlight the wheel. It should be using a sphere. It is using a sphere, and I want it to be completely a sphere. And now it's completely a sphere. Look at that beauty. Wow. This thing's gonna be low. This thing is gonna be low to the ground. I just want to see how long I've been live streaming. 30 minutes. Okay. Exactly 30 minutes. We gotta move the whole frame back. Grab this, go to vertex, highlight. Let's turn on one wheel. Zoom in so you can move slower. And like that. Now the whole frame's moved back. Turn off that. We gotta recenter, access the frame now. And now that's what we got so far. Those wheels are a little bit too small thinking about it. I can always go back and make them small if I want to. But right now they are tiny. So we're gonna go to scale. And my Zmod froze again. Wow. Golly. Oh, okay. Sometimes you just have to open up a folder. Okay. There. I think that's good. We're gonna see how it looks in game in a couple minutes. I can't wait to get this truck in game. I think it's gonna look good. It's gonna be my first slammed vehicle, so that's gonna be cool. Anything else we're gonna do right now? We're to the point of where I want to put in game, test it, see if everything works, and all that. So let's go ahead and do that. Close all these windows. Slam 17. I'm gonna go to desktop, new folder. Oops. Why did I put a space? No spaces. I'm going with that. Make a new folder. Make it stream. And make another folder. And name it text. Texters. Alright. So we're about to export this vehicle. And we're about to put it in game. But there's other steps we need to take. Is this a attach if yeah, this truck is not gonna be towing. But instead of removing it, I'm just gonna stick it in the bed. Oops. So technically, even though there's no ball, it will still hook up to the trailer. It might be stupid though. So now we gotta delete our extra textures. I already think I did it from here. Oh, we have some. Delete those. When you texture browser, scroll down, go to unused. Remove all those. Oh, before we export, let's put a quick exhaust on this. Is there a way? I can't do it that way. I'm trying to think what exhaust I want to put on it. We're not gonna worry about exhaust because I'll make it the same texture as the wheels, just for so. For right now, we're not gonna worry about the exhaust. So now we gotta export all the textures, all of these. So we're gonna save them, and then we go to wherever we want them to be saved. I want them in my desktop. No, not desktop. Yeah, desktop. Slam 17, and then text. Now this part's annoying, so you don't want to hear me spam my keyboard. So I'm just gonna mute my mic until I'm done. Alright, that was actually not a lot of textures, so that's cool. So now we need to export the Slam 17. Export. Go to Slam 17. Oh, I need to restart Zmod. Let's go ahead and save it. Oh, not this one. It's not letting me export it because I had multiple Zmod windows open. And whenever that happens, all you gotta do is just restart Zmod. So now I gotta go into my desktop, Slam stream, and I gotta delete this because it's 0 kilobytes. And now it will export. Export it again as a _hi file. And we're pretty much done Zmod for now. So I'm just gonna completely close out of Zmod. I'm gonna open up OpenIV. I'm gonna sort it by type. Delete all the Bing files. You don't need them. I'm gonna install a. You want an empty YTD. Drag everything in, and field generic front plate. That is. Oh, right here. I just need to do it as PNG when it does not import. While this is saving, let's open up Steam. Should have probably already had Steam opened up, but go ahead, rename this. Same thing. We're done with OpenIV for now. We'll close that OpenIV. So now we're gonna we'll delete that. Go back to my desktop. I'm gonna copy Slam 17. And then I'm gonna put it in my 5mod test server. Just like that. And I'm just gonna copy the GMC crew for now. Metas, I'm probably gonna go back and change them, without a doubt. So what is this? Slammed 17 Chevy. Correct? Yep. No, just Slammed 17. So I want to rename all the stuff Chevy 2017. You don't have to do this line, but I always do. I'm gonna change this to big text 20. Change this to big text 40. And I'm gonna change this to PJ trailer. And then I'm gonna get rid of the rest. Now I'm going to the handling line. And same thing with variation. And now you just got it to the server config. Oopsies. Come on. There you go. Start. Save everything. I'll close out of all this. And I want to pull up my stream and make sure you guys will see fivem. I'm not positive if the stream's gonna start. If it's just gonna show my desktop. It shouldn't. Alright, it looks like it's showing it, so cool. We're gonna localhost. This is going a lot smoother than I thought. Alright, now this is always the scariest moment after you export the file and you're ready to run a game, because it could crash your game for some reason. So I'm just gonna just gonna go here. And moment of truth, will this crash? Oh well, it's not even in here. So I got, oh wait, slammed. Yeah, it's not in here. So I gotta spawn into the F8 menu. Vehicle, spawner. And we're good. Wheels. Oh, I know I did that. We need to go to vehicle spawner settings. Don't pre-upgrade it. Slam 17. There you go. No, I did not mean to put the Caroline squad on it. I gotta fix that. I just gotta drop the front end. I gotta fix the hubs. See how the hubs are glitching through a little bit. There's a lot. You don't put a vehicle in game once. Oh, you don't put a vehicle in game once and call it good. It's not how it works. You will go back. You export it multiple times. Okay, good. The tailgate works. And we got the old power stroke in there. I will be removing that. Tint works. I will be tinting the headlights and the taillights. And most likely, guys, if you guys are watching this, and if you're on my Discord, this will be a Patreon release. This slammed Chevy. I've never done a slammed vehicle before. Tires are too big, way too big. I gotta shrink the tires down. I gotta drop the front end because I don't want the Carolina to go out. Let's go back here. You guys probably don't hear the game, but I'm not sure. Probably not. No biggie though. I'm gonna take a picture of this because this looks cool. Any extras? Nope. That's what I thought. Paint. You always want to make sure the paint works. Make sure you have it white or black in the picture. I say black. We're also gonna color match bow ties. Oh, come on. Let me move the truck up a little bit. The interior is looking good. There we go. Perfect. Look at this thing. Damn, I did a good job on that front end. Oh well, that's a little spot right there messed up. I think that scratch is from me. Hopefully it's not the model. Tires are way too big. Let's take a look at the collisions. Oh, of course the collisions are messed up. Not surprised. I'm still learning collisions. I'm still new to all this collision stuff. I'm probably just gonna import the collisions from another vehicle and then resize it. So we got a pure white interior. Wow. And then I'm gonna make this all paintable. I'm gonna leave the wood texture though. I'm gonna leave the gray paintable. Make the gray paintable. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can paint the interior. I don't use the F1 menu a lot, so vehicle color. We want the secondary. Alright, cool, that works. Let's put it as a steel. No, leave that open. Oh yeah, that is looking good. You can't say that truck's looking good. I love that. Tires are too big. You gotta move the upper caps. Let me go ahead and repair that vehicle. And make sure that scratch is not from me. Alright, that scratch is from me, it's not from the vehicle. Thank God. This truck is looking good. Just slam the front end down, make the tires smaller, do the wheel hubs. And we got ourselves a good truck. I don't think I'm gonna tint the front headlights, but I'm definitely gonna tint the back headlights because who wants these? You gotta tint them. I don't like tinting headlights, so I'm probably gonna tint that too. Oh, what the? Okay, I just walked through it. It just needs a whole new collision. No biggie. So let's go ahead, make the tires smaller, wheel hubs. Them. So they kind of glitch through, but they barely glitch through. They don't glitch through on that. Oh wait, I didn't move the wheel hubs on this side. Duh. On the passenger side. That's why they're glitching through. They like glitch through when I turn the wheel. A little bit. If I can fix that. And yes, I know the wheel's completely off. I didn't mean to put a Carolina squat on this. I did an oopsie. I did a big oopsie. So, stop the shiver. Let's go ahead and reopen that back up. And then we're gonna get to that. We're gonna open this. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So, what we gotta do, I'm gonna be ending the live stream within 10 minutes, so let's see if we can get the vehicle back in game and fixed in 10 minutes. So what we gotta do is scroll all the way down, we gotta find the frame, you gotta go in the front view, we gotta go in vertex, copy this, turn off the Y, go turn on move, and just like that. And now the wheels won't glitch through. But now we gotta turn everything off, turn on all the wheels, turn on that, oops, not that and that, turn the truck on, turn off the collisions because they're broke anyways, we don't care, and scale, we're just gonna scale them down. We don't need to scale them down a lot. Make them a little bit skinnier. Scale them down a little bit more. Alright, perfect. Turn everything off, turn the wheels back on. Grab the wheel, just the front, because we need to move the front up a lot. And now we just gotta, I don't know how high. It's not gonna line up with this, by the way, guys. It's not gonna line up with that. I made it as best as possible. I will probably go back and fix it so it doesn't look as bad. But let me pull up that picture and see where the rear wheel is. Okay, the rear wheel is tucked up. We don't, but I like that tucked up. It's tucked up a lot, and I like that. So we're just gonna tuck this up a little bit more. And let's see if there's anything we can do about this frame. Look at it from the front view. Vertex this. What I'm thinking is we can raise. Actually, we could just do this. Let's highlight that. Highlight this. Highlight the spring. Highlight all this. Highlight the spring cap. Hold shift to highlight more. If you guys did not know that. Alright, let's go and use a view so it's easier. I want to highlight this bar. I want to highlight this. I want to highlight this. Highlight everything on the suspension. All the bolts. Don't forget anything. Because if you forget something, you have to go back. And I'm pretty sure no one likes going back to fix something they could have just did a lot easier by doing it right the first time. Come on, there we go. Oh my god, come on. There. Sometimes element doesn't work. Sometimes it works too good and it selects too much stuff, but sometimes it just won't select what you're trying to select. You just have to get a different angle, and then it'll work fine. But I love this element tool. I'm so glad they have it. I use it a lot. Alright, before we start moving, let's make sure we have everything selected. I think everything's selected. I'm not positive though. So to make sure we got everything selected, what we're going to do is turn off element. And we're just going to move it up high. See how we do we have? We do not have everything selected. So let's put it back down. We have the frame selected. Somewhere we have the frame selected. Oh, is that one spot? Oh, yep, I see. We have the frame selected. Turn back on auto. Get a good angle. Hold shift, hold control to deselect. You just want to deselect that. And now we're good. I don't know why the back is selected though. Back is fine. We don't need to touch the back. Alright, we're gonna turn on one wheel, just the main one. No, this. And we're just gonna move it up. Normally, I would go vertex and all that. Vertex it, stretch it, angles and all that. But it's a slam truck. It doesn't really matter. It's my first slam truck. And there is going to be stuff wrong with it. Without a doubt. So I moved it up quite a bit. I don't know what these are. I'm probably going to delete these, and then I'm probably going to want them later. But they're getting in my rig right now. So I can always re-input them back in. It's not a problem. But I'm deleting that. So now the suspension is tucked up way higher. And it's going to look good. It's gonna look good. And we gotta redo the collisions. But I'm not gonna worry about the collisions yet. We still gotta do the exhaust and all that. But I wanna get this in game. Before I get this in game, actually. Let's turn on the doors. It always bugs me. You got windscreen, you got the headlight, you got the indicators. Oh, right here, door and door. Oh, there and there. So I want to make these paintable. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this. And now out of these textures, I'm going to find which one is the main door. Like the interior door, right there. That's what I'm looking for. And now I would like to turn on... Is it connected to the chassis? No. Bonnet boot, press connect to the body shell, engine bay, dash. Dash trim. Seats. Seats, dash trim. I don't know what dash trim is. No. So we're gonna highlight all this. And now we gotta find which one is turning off the blue material. I'm guessing it's this one. Yep. And now we gotta find. Is it this one? Oh, is it this one? Oh, is it this one? Is it this one? Yes. Okay, so we gotta do this. This might not work as good as I'm thinking, but we just gotta put it in game and see. Can't hurt to try. So now if you look on the interior, it's all blue. So all this will be paint mansion now. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and export this. We do not need to re-export the textures because we did not add anything in. Hey Jason, what's up? Oh, I didn't delete those. We gotta delete those old files. I did delete them. Export. We gotta go into my test server. How's your day going, Jason? Is it hot? I see you live. Oh crap. Alright, we're gonna load up the server and we're gonna call it quits. We're gonna call it quits on this live stream after I load in game. We've been live for 56 minutes. Rainy. It's rainy. Oh, that sucks. It's nice and sunny here. It's like 78, 76, something like that. Oh, what does Harry want? Yes, you did admit it. Alright, Justin, I'm gonna send you a picture in Discord. What's up?
So it's not live, you're actually...
No, it's live. I'm still live. Spawner. Oh! I pressed the wrong button. My game just crashed.
So it's not live, you're actually...
I'm actually what? No. I am.
Oh. I pressed the wrong button. My game just crashed.
I need to check you down a little bit. Is it raining again? Damn it. Minor weather, make it sunny. Back up the time. The option, focus spawner. Slammed. 17. You know, it's still kind of slammed. Did it even export? It did. Not export. That's still the same. Oh well, I could just go by this. Maybe it did export, I'm not sure. Maybe the wheel nodes are off. color. Alright, so it did export. Why is it still slammed? It should not be slammed. That is weird. That is really weird. Oh. Alright, let's look at this. It's pretty much level. And I have the wheel tucked in. And it's saying it's still slammed. I'm gonna tuck the wheel like that. See if it likes that. Trial and error at this point. Go ahead and restart the server. Do you see the picture I sent you?
Yep.
Oh my.
He said, did you see the picture of the Houston?
That was me.
That's better. Wheels up. Too small now though. Still has a mini squat though. Oh, that's weird. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end the live stream here. The vehicle still needs more work. As you can see, the hubs are still glitching through. It's still squatted like an inch or two. I'm just gonna slam the front down a little bit more. Paint matchable tires, do the tail lights, do all that good stuff. But other than that, this truck's pretty much done. I'll probably have this truck done by today, if not tomorrow. And it will be on my Patreon within a month if you guys like it. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for joining, if you did join, and subscribe if you want. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys later.